Hello, we're live. Nate got stroked at TSA.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Publicly stroked.
We had a read card, an error card on the read card on the SD.
It was very fun.
Right error.
It was
SD SIM card. Was
Nate got stroked so bad at the
back
airport.
of the hand too.
Back of the hand, up and down on his cock, side to side. Flipped him around, grabbed his ass cheeks. But it was so bad that we were in the airport later, and these two dudes walked up to us and were like, "Yo, you're that guy." Our boy was behind you, and he said he saw what happened, dude. That was fucked up.
What?
Yeah, he got like violated by TSA.
You know what happened to Shannon Sharp, and he freaked out.
I could for real see freaking out.
The dude goes, the machine said you got something in there. He goes, I'm supposed to have something in there. I'm a man, God damn it. He had to go in the back room. He was kind of humble bragging though for having a huge butt.
Huge cock.
He talks about his huge dick all the time. After he does the interview, he goes and talks to what's his name, Ocho
Ocho Chino.
He goes, now Ocho Cinco, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm blessed. And it's like, dude, stop talking about your gigantic dick, dude.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed. But yeah, he like spazzed on the TSA because he thought they were like trying. He said they're getting weird. He don't play like that. Nate could have fully thrown down. Like, I don't play like this.
He got violated. Nate got violated. He was like laughing, like sad. He was kind of sad after, and I kept talking to him, be like, dude, that guy fucking jacked you off.
Just moan.
He was
like, just moan and look at him and be like, oh, yeah, man. Like,
just the whole time, just going like this to your mouth.
you're fuck me, you plain man, you little plain security man.
If you were to be like, yo, that feels pretty good, you could just straight face like, damn, that feels kind of good, man.
That's what I was saying.
You can't get in trouble for that.
I did say that to him. I was like, you have to admit it did feel good. There's no way it didn't feel good.
I'm trying to empower him. I'm trying to give him tools.
I saw it going up and down, side to side, hard.
22% of the hand job.
It was a lot.
We got 2 days. They got 3 of us in a row, and I think like we looked like 3 tall boys at a. The guy was gayer than a jaybird. Like he was like a clearly 65-year-old gay guy. Like it was like obviously. And he's like, come through, and then he's oops. Would you look at it? It was like oops. He said it 3 times right in a row, and I feel like they were on it, like they were in on it. And all 3 of us get all whacked off right through. It's like a fucking orgy. He was like, oh,
I feel bad, dude. I've never
had a cigarette after.
I never got whacked.
No?
Everybody that goes through is like, yeah, my dick's too big. It sets the alarm off. I was like, fuck, dude. I've never gotten whacked at the airport.
I've seen them laugh. When I go through, they go, come on, man.
Knock it off.
You stand straight up. Your tiny penis goes it's resting on top. I'll nub out at the airport.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh, my God.
That's like, God damn. They start whispering to each other. I'm like, I get my stuff and I walk away.
I'm going on break.
I know you're talking about my penis right now. Storm off with your bag.
Look your head and be like, seriously, did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We saw it. We can see the outline right there. They point to it.
I'm stressed right now. Yeah, they do see your dick. I think so. I think they see your dick.
Well,
or like your dick bone.
That's no good because
yeah,
sometimes I go through there, sometimes with a semi. Sometimes it's early enough in the morning. I'm walking through the airport.
That's nice.
You get a little semi going.
You got the Conor McGregor face-off semi. You know that when he was like, yeah,
you're half hard, dude. He's rock hard in those, dude.
It's just bent forward. It's a boner bent forward around his balls. I'm like,
obviously a boner every time.
Yeah. I did a dream last night that if this isn't a business, it should be. I went to a place and it was a pizza chain like Hooters where a woman grabbed the back of your head and just forced you to eat pizza. So you would sit in front of the box and like ladies and like dressed like Hooters waitresses would just hold the back of your head and make you pig on pizza. And I was like, dude, this is $1 billion.
And they say, fucking eat it right now, you little pig.
Fucking pig. I know you. Oh yeah, 3 slices. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
They just talk dirty to you while you just gorge on pizza.
Hot grease pizza.
Fuck. Yeah.
Nasty little fuck.
Hooters can't stay in business. Hooters is a big mess, though. I mean, we had it with just tits and chicken wings. The one near me closed on for the second time. There's some like pervert that just like we're gonna get the Hooters going again. They fucked us earlier, but the problem is like down here we're talking about like Texas, Florida, Arizona. It's fun to have a Hooters a chick. That's like a thing. It's like a badge of honor. A big titted fucking hot blonde. That's like a thing. Up in New England where we're sensible. You might as well bring home like Jeffrey Epstein with a fucking pit bull. Like, oh, I can spin the stool around. I was going to do it last night where you turn a stool upside down and you like rotate your hips. Yeah. That's a Hooters girl trick.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either until I saw. I was like, that's so funny. I feel like I just break the fucking stool, but like you just turn the stool around. And it's like
And
you
just
sit
kinda
between
hula
you and you
hoop
like, and it twirls around. And I'm like, you would get fucking excommunicated from your family if you did that in New England.
Yeah. Well, they got to go harder too. Like it's not enough. Like Hooters was fine in like the 80s when it was like VHS porn every now and again. Now it's like the Matrix plug into the back of your head of just nonstop
I know what your
high
pussy
quality
looks like.
pornography. It's like a lady in a tank top is like,
Yeah, they're dressed like every single woman now.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're dressed literally like normal chicks. They got to
Yeah.
go harder. It's got to be like big fake camel toe.
It is nice when they're nice to you.
They should stink.
yeah, they should be like cutters and
A lot of
shit.
them stink.
Shit their pants.
Have a tooth missing and a crack pipe in their mouth and their ear for like later. Yeah, their tits aren't in style anymore. I mean, when we were kids, F and H tits were like a thing. Like now, it's like you get an Italian girl with like A tits and a scorpion tattoo on it.
Yeah.
And that's not Hooters.
Yeah, true.
Girls aren't getting breast implants.
Can you complain to the manager and be like, her breasts aren't?
I was told there would be Hooters. I haven't seen any Hooters.
She's a pretty fat ass in this little fucking tiny little A cups. I could see some people appreciating that. But
Yeah, not me.
I'm trying to eat here. I'm trying to eat.
I'm not trying to fucking jizz. Yeah, Hooters fucking rocked. I loved Hooters
Dude, there was
when I was a young man.
Were they big by you?
There was one in Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, we
it was
had
good.
one
I would
near
go
us.
watch WWF there with my friends.
No
They
shit.
would get the pay-per-views at Hooters. That shit rocked.
No, and I would go in high school and I was convinced the whole time. I'm like, this chick kind of likes me. I'm like, she's into me.
Bro, obviously every time.
Yeah, I would be like,
It was, but we were preparing for strip clubs.
yeah.
We were going, holy shit, this girl's, she's into me.
Yeah.
She just watched me order chicken tenders twice. I said, I'll actually get 2 orders of the buffalo chicken wings.
Wow.
The tenders. She goes, holy shit.
Garlic buffalo?
This kid's fucking massive.
Yeah, they're back.
This kid's gigantic.
He eats so many wings, I can't help but think about his 10.5-inch cock, obviously. This 15-year-old high school boy.
Red-faced Irish boy
Yeah.
This
who
full
just
man.
ate fucking 10,000 calories of chicken tenders.
Bunch of big titted model ladies back there be like, did you see the guy in the grass stained cargo shorts? Pretty fucking good.
Oh shit, this guy's gonna
See the guy who's cheering out loud about WWF? Holy shit, no way.
I think he just ate 40,000 milligrams of sodium.
I watched Iceman versus Rampage Jackson at a Hooters.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched the Iceman get knocked out. That was early UFC.
early.
And I was like, I hated UFC at the time. I thought I was smart. I was like, boxing so much. That's a real sport. These guys are. And then they were like, the fight's going to be good tonight. It's Iceman versus Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never seen him. I was like, Rampage is going to rip that guy's fucking head off.
Yeah.
What are you
There's
talking
one
about? And they were like,
obvious reason.
Iceman's tough. I was like, dude, that's a black guy on steroids. And he did. He killed
He's got a
him.
boat anchor around his neck. For Christ's sakes.
Also, wasn't the Iceman like 46 when he started
Yeah,
MMA?
dude. They loved the Iceman.
Yeah, he looked like he got off a fucking Hell's Angels fucking road trip and like walked into the UFC and was like, I'm ready for a fucking fight.
With like board shorts. They all wore like board shorts, Monster Energy board shorts.
He was a tough fit.
He got laid out by a jacked black dude. Every white dude in Hooters was furious. The Mechanicsburg Hooters was like, no, Iceman, get up. It was all of their nightmares.
Cheated.
He fucking cheated, dude.
Cheated, dude.
He probably did. He was probably clearly on
He had
roids.
brass knuckles in his gloves. I like the idea of like them being just like standing behind like kind of like you're cheering, like she's watching like some like 24-year-old single mom of 4, you know, like just getting soaking wet, like after hearing you guys cheer for like Razor Ramon or something like that. Just being like, oh my god, did you hear like JV football players, like soaked thong.
Boxing is a real sport. I've never thought about that.
Wow, this guy's so smart.
The door, like,
Oh my fucking heart,
Beats still my heart.
like
dude,
fluttering.
there was a big trouble in the Spanish comedy scene. Ever since you left Spain, dude, the comedy scene's fallen.
Oh, that guy got attacked? That was great.
Do you know what he got attacked for?
Yes.
The tweet was crazy.
Yeah.
Your son will be gay and suck tons of huge black dicks.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, don't fucking say that about him.
And he beat him up on stage.
Oh,
It's
that
pretty good. He
was that
attacked
your-
like
that was your
a.
fault?
No, that was not my fault. He attacked like a fat liberal, like a
He slapped him in the corner of the
he
stage.
slapped him in the guy. I was like,
Shocked him.
What did he say? Was he like, "Hey, I'll fuck your son"? Or what?
No, he
the fuck?
tweeted at him.
Literally said, he goes, your son, the guy put a picture of his son up and he goes, pride and joy in Spanish. And then some comedian commented on it saying, your son will definitely be gay. There's nothing you can do to stop him being gay in the onslaught of all the black dicks he's going to suck.
Oh,
But I think
He
the guy was
showed up.
liberal. I think he was like a,
Which one? The guy who
comedian.
attacked him?
the guy who attacked him was right wing.
Yeah, no, the comedian's a big fat liberal guy.
Yeah, he's a big fat lib. Which is a wild take for a Spanish lib to be like, you can't stop the onslaught of black dicks or something.
Oh, sounds right on
Son
par,
was like 18 months old.
I think that's in the mission statement of Nickelodeon.
Your infant is gonna suck cock.
Yeah,
And then we're gonna make great programming for children.
The guy was right though to attack him,
that's a
physically
lot.
assault him.
Yeah. And he literally,
I like the way he defended his own. He was like, "No, this is what he said about me." 'Cause
Yep.
everyone was like, "Hey, fuck you," and then everyone kind of sat back.
yeah.
Like, all right,
Did they do
He
it with
came-
the lispy Spanish?
yeah.
It was all in, this thing was all in Spanish. He went up on stage, socked him, and was like, I'm sorry to interrupt your evening, guys. He made sexual remarks about my baby, my infant son. And they were like, all right,
Yeah,
right on.
they're big into honor over there. Yeah,
Especially he's a right wing musician, which is kind of sick. He's a right wing Spanish. That's
there's
what
a
they
lot
call
of
him.
right wing Spanish guys. There's a lot of the fascistas over there.
Yeah.
Ran into those boys.
In
Kicking
Spain?
around.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of Franco bros. They fuck with the old Franco stuff.
Really?
Yeah. This guy, I've told you this 1,000 times, but I was sitting at a bar and this guy was like, check this out. And it was just him standing in front of a flaming swastika. I was like, oh shit. It was on like the oldest phone you've ever seen. It was like one pixel.
Kyocera
phone. I was like, oh man. And then I told the bartender, I was like, fucking fascista right here. And he was like, he's like, it's cool, bro.
Eat some more octopus, dude.
Yeah.
Chill out. Yeah, have some more tapas.
Like, Franco had some good points. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. What was Franco's deal? Was he like boys with Hitler or was he before Hitler's
He was
time?
boys with Hitler. Hitler hooked him up in the Spanish Civil War.
Gotcha.
He hooked him up with all the planes.
So
and
if you
shit.
like Franco, you're like, Hitler's
you
all
kind
right.
of like Hitler,
Yeah, he's not like your favorite guy,
Yeah.
but you're like, he's all right.
you're like he did help us.
Kind of a jerk.
He helped us win. He helped us win.
I mean, that's a weird realm to be in, to be like, yeah, I mean, he's fine.
They had fascism until like the mid 70s.
Damn.
Yeah, Franco held on
How long did he
from like the 30s to the 70s.
did he really?
Yeah.
Are
He
you
survived. He wasn't in World War II.
Are you stoked on the Salvadorian guy?
What's
on
he?
Tucker?
The guy that keeps putting everybody in jail.
Yeah, he has like 70,000
I
gang members
didn't-
in jail.
I didn't watch the Tucker.
He did the Brazilian death tunnels.
What's that?
You know the Brazilian death tunnels?
No.
Basically, homeless becomes a problem. They're like, look, get rid of the homeless. Brazil, 1970. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck this all up. Historians are gonna come attack me. They're on the plane right now. They're like, excuse you. Anyway, Brazilian death tunnel. Brazilians like, listen, we got a homeless problem. We gotta get rid of them. Okay. We're like, you guys aren't out of the fucking tunnels, out of the subway tunnels or whatever, the fucking sewer tunnels. I'm gonna fucking come. It's gonna be bad. That's the warning.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Date comes. Fucking still scrubs
I'm sure the
down
homeless forgot.
AK-47. Yeah,
There's no way they remember.
yeah, they check their planner.
They're like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't have my move out date today.
While he was talking to them, they were probably just like, holy shit, this lizard's talking to us.
And then they just shot them all down and just they crushed them. They did the auto blender, which is the best. What is the absolute fucking best? They did the roto-rooter drain. It's like a big propeller. They just
And they just sent them into a fucking.
I think they turned them into like slurry or fertilizers. They were grill machines for the homeless.
That was the 70s.
Yeah, it was like 1996. No, I think it was like the 70s. I was like, go look up the Brazilian death tunnels. But we were talking about it this morning.
Damn.
Like Houston, actually Austin. You guys have some wild homeless people
We
here.
got them. They're out here.
We got spit on yesterday by a homeless guy.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was fun. Just
that
not. He was.
sucks.
It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
He was like, we just spit on it. I wanted to kick him in the fucking head as hard as possible. I wanted to kick him to mush. Like don't you just wanna? And I have no mercy for it. Like I don't care. I'll take every piece of life. Homeless people could be minced. You could practice knife skills on homeless people. I wouldn't care. Like you could show me how fine of a chef you could be by chopping it like to slurry. I wouldn't care.
That
I'd
is
be like,
where-
I'm hungry.
I think that's how most of the population feel. If somebody ran for office and was like, I'm just going to get rid of the homeless.
Yeah.
Everybody would like protest for like a day and then finally be like, Austin's nice.
Yeah. Oh,
It's really nice
peace
here.
and quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something
I mean, if some like terrible homeless only disease like rampaged through, people would be like, this is terrible. You have to watch
We're going to have
people.
to do something.
Put in the diabetes pin tips.
Yeah, they cleared out the camps here. Remember, we were down here.
I thought it's like chill now compared to what
They
it was.
clear out the camps every once in a while.
Do they really?
Like they're under the bridge near the creek in the cave. There's like, they'll set up a giant encampment. And then every few months, it'll just be gone one day.
Yeah.
And then it's nice for a while.
The police come,
And then the camps.
I told you, I talked to he was the ex-mayor of Salt Lake City at like a farmer's market. And I was like, dude, this is like nice here. He's like, well, there were homeless encampments earlier and they cleaned them out. And I was like, hell yeah. And he was like, no. I'm like running against that. That's a terrible thing. And I was like, oh, my bad.
Here we go.
I was like,
Hell yeah.
shit. I was like, it looks pretty nice here though.
Yeah.
He was like, well, they have medications and they take all their stuff and they take some of their medications. I was like, oh, that sucks.
That's
Good. I'm glad they're still following their medication.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to care about that. And in LA, when I said that, like it was like, oh, the heat gets them going. Like they're activated by the heat, like a solar panel. And I'm like, cool. And then you say that, you're like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Like my wife's gonna get punched in the face with my kid. One day. Like that's all I'm caring about. Like that's why my wife's gonna be like pushing the stroller around. Like, fucking some fucking crystal meth addict's gonna come out like knock my wife's teeth out.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, that's a bad.
And he
one.
doesn't even know how bad she is. Like, it's just like a matter of time. It was happening today. Like Austin Public Library, there's like those on the river. They have like 3-tiered homeless condos,
Yeah.
basically. And we were watching like these 12 little kids with like backpacks. We were in the gym and they were like walking through, and there was like a fucking crystal meth out of like punching a light post. And we're like, we're gonna have to go down there and save those children. Like,
Yeah.
not my fucking.
Somebody
job.
should use those guys as hitmen.
Yeah.
Just be like, here, $5. Go fucking sock my wife.
True.
Like little like you put him in a car, you put him in like a pickup bed.
There you go. There's that bitch. Go get it.
That one over there.
Rattle his cage a little. Let him
My
out.
kid's gonna be walking to school tomorrow morning. She's been a real fucking asshole. Trip her.
Knock her over, hit her with something.
Yeah,
He'd fuck
something's
it up.
gonna
He'd
have to
fuck the
give with
job
them,
up.
man. You can't. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to go on forever.
Yeah, the solution. The problem is that it's a result of something that it's too late to fix.
Money
How you
mindset.
get all these guys?
Money mindset, bro.
They do lack a money mindset.
They need Andy
They
Elliott
need Luke
classes.
Belmar.
We
Grant
should
Cardone.
drop like Wes Watson on the streets and have him like tell them they're not ripped, rich, and rare.
And the guy's like, just prodding him. He's eating ketchup packets and shit.
Yeah, we need him.
I just
Military would be cool. A little military wouldn't be bad.
Bum army.
Yeah. Toss him in the military. It like wouldn't be that. It sounds like extreme, but it's like, dude, toss him in the military.
they'd fucking crash helicopters and steal parts out of them. And shit. They'd be taking the guns apart, taking
They wouldn't-
springs out.
no
and shit.
helicopters, just grunt work.
Yeah, shovels,
True.
just ditch diggers.
Steal them.
We were saying turn them into scrap metal and sell them for $6 a piece, and then harvest the organs. Like there's got to be a kidney or something in there you can use. You can use this fucking. I don't know. It's brutal.
Yeah,
I know.
nobody knows what to do with them. But people do say they're like, you got to do something
Yeah, no one does anything.
for sure.
Every single person goes, damn, we should do something.
In the meantime,
Then you go home and you forget about them.
yeah.
Then you walk down the street, you go, fuck, I forgot these guys were here. They're going to follow me. I had a guy follow me last night.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did you want?
Nothing.
Probably
He
an
was just
autograph.
walking very, very close for several
He's
blocks.
a really
across
good
the
autograph
street and
collector.
Followed me for a while.
I am ready.
He's
to
like an
be-
eBay level autograph collector.
I've been trying to think about how I really feel about it in my heart of hearts, and it's like I definitely pity their like condition, but I'm also, when I see them, I'm ready to fight to the death at
Yeah.
every second. I'm like, oh, it's a shame you're there, but if you fucking come near me for real, I will.
But isn't that a weird dichotomy? Like, isn't that a
you.
weird, like, what other fucking position where you're like, oh, this is such a tough thing to be, but if I have to, I'll kill you. Like, there's nothing else like that. And we can pity, but we can
That's
shit
how I
around
feel
it.
about it. I'm ready to fight them to the death at any moment, but I'm like, yeah, also,
I
dude,
saw that guy
wish
cross
I
the
could
street
help you.
last night and I was like, all right.
I wish I could help you, but if it comes down to it, I will.
Time to make
I'm
a
gonna
wife.
have to rip this guy apart. He was skinny too. I would have ragdolled this fucking bum, dude. I would have got him around the waist and just
stink.
fucking.
Yeah.
I know. You think about it too. You like, it's so bad. You're like thinking about how you have to cheap shot him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not taking any risk. I'm gonna cheap shot this fuck. I'm gonna throw sand in his eyes. Like, pow! I ain't losing this fucking fight. That's gonna be embarrassing as hell.
No, you're gonna die. He'll kill you if you lose.
He'll eat your nose off your
ready-
face.
yeah.
You will die.
Yeah.
And if you were homeless, like if you guys ever see me on the street homeless ever in my life, step on my fucking head until I'm oatmeal. Stop. I don't even mind. I'll give you permission. I'll sign a fucking contract. You can step on my head until I'm fucking gruel. If I'm ever like, remember when we hung out? Kill me. Go get your car and run me over. Fuck me. I don't care. Pull me apart with coat hangers. I don't care. Go get a saw and saw me in half the long way. I don't care. Obviously. Like I'm eating rat guts.
Bone tomahawk. Just rip me right in half.
Yeah, put me on a fucking table saw. I don't care.
It'd be nice to start up like a Squire program. You just take a homeless Squire.
Yeah.
You just build like a shed.
Yeah. Well,
Squire, come on.
He's got a hat. Like
We should
teaching the ways of podcasting.
Yeah, institute like medievalism. If you're living outside, and then it's like that should be like a medieval setup, like lords and vassals come by.
Lords should come by on horses and chase round them up, chase them down the street like, bum. You're not permitted here. This is the king's land. Run. Make haste from me. Chase them with a fucking mace.
That for real might be the solution.
They would respond to medieval. Like if you were a horse and a lord, they'd be like,
He knows.
Making them compulsory LARPing would be nice, but you guys have to LARP battle.
Yeah.
Like we'll subsidize this whole thing, but you guys have to LARP battle.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, they should have to win like a physical challenge or something. Like
They are dominating physical challenges.
Yeah.
It's so hot here.
Now their feet get fucked up.
Yeah, but
if you're
stay-
a meth, your
dude, they're
feet-
staying out here. It's so hot
Yeah,
outside.
you're right about that.
Of course, their feet are fucking. If they walk on the street
they're
hurts.
grounding.
True.
It's so hot.
Well, your feet
grounding. They're grounding.
They're like
melting, dude.
Yeah, they're
They're at
melting.
0 hertz at all times. They're totally fucking.
At night, they come out. The sun charges them all day.
Yeah.
They just lay there under 10 layers of blankets
Yeah.
in 150-degree heat on a street.
Screaming
And
into
they
their
go,
elbow.
oh, it's nighttime.
I'm curious to see the dog dick.
Bitch. Just to a pretty girl running.
Bitch, dollars.
Or bitch.
I'm powered by dollars.
Well, dude, they're fucked now because nobody has cash on them anymore.
No one has cash, dude.
Like they don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing. COVID was brutal. Because I would be driving by and like it'd be full windows up. Like
I came here during COVID and it was fucking chaos.
Really?
All 6th Street was totally closed, and it's just gangs of bums on every corner with like speakers. They were partying.
Yeah.
They had a good time.
That's kind of tight.
Yeah.
Good for them. It might be sick
No.
to just be like, I'm gonna fucking die.
They're like screaming into their elbow right now. They're screaming like half a fucking Disturbed lyric into their elbow, at 9 a.m. at like 115 degrees. That's not. You're not gonna have a good. You're gonna get to the party and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, what did I do?
True. I gotta go.
You're gonna bring like a nice strawberry lemonade. High hopes.
No, that's a fair
Yeah,
point.
I was
Definitely,
walking-
definitely isn't sick.
It's not sick, dude. I was walking last night, and I was right when I got to an alley. There was an alley that I was walking right next to it. So there was a homeless guy in the alley shitting from me to you. I was walking down the street, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
Just caught a guy squatted over. He's like, yeah. It's hell, dude.
That sucks.
I stepped in shit outside the Vulcan last time. I told us this story. I said it last time, but last time we leave the Vulcan, I had a cigarette and I took like a last sip of tequila. You ever like half sip and it catches in your throat and you kind of like cough gag?
Yeah.
With the cigarette smoke, so I'm coughing out smoke. I'm like stepping human shit at the same time. I look down, look left, bum jerking off raw dick right outside, all in 1 second. I fucking threw up all over myself. Like, but I'm like, Austin has like,
Austin, keep it weird, bro.
yeah, but why did you put a fucking alleyway of like doom? It looks like the
So
Legends of the Hidden Temple for homeless people.
Every once in a while, you cross one of those alleys and you look down.
Dude, I've had people tell me
dudes
like just
behind
cut through
dumpsters.
the alley and go. I'm like, I'm not fucking going
That
down
alley's
there,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
They're everywhere over 6th Street, like behind, and then like 7. Like the civil engineer was like, I have an idea. Like, I've got a great idea. We'll put the dumpsters, a kitty corner in an alleyway for fucking bums to pop out and scare it, like cartwheel out. Like it's like the Warriors. Like give them roller skates or something, because it's like we're already there. Give them like face paint with spots on it.
Yeah, you can't have that.
The problem is probably not going to get better for a while.
No, they're gonna like
the pharmaceuticals got the boys.
Yeah, they'll eventually.
Oh, that's why
they'll eventually drop like a couple billy, and it'll be full like center with like staff. And if you're caught doing that, it'll be like like you can't pee outside. We all know why. So if you're out there, but then they're like, all right, well, you can't just like put your dick away if it's you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So then you have to, they have to literally, they're going to have to like pull them up and like put them somewhere.
Yeah. They're going to usher them. We're going to usher in new regimes for normal people where we get caught doing anything that bums do. It's like, it's double illegal. It's like when AP got caught hitting his kid and the NFL was like ushering in new rules.
Who hit his kid?
Don't you feel like the NFL sometimes like the long arm of the law?
Was he like real? Was he beating his kid?
He was using a switch. He fucked that kid up.
He was whacking his kid on the ass.
Who was taking the video?
I think the girlfriend or wife.
Oh, I thought it was a fellow. I thought it was like another parent or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I could be totally again.
I don't think there's a video of him doing it. But I think there's like a picture of the kid. Yeah,
the guy like lost his livelihood immediately, and then they're like the NFL's upstanding. You know, meanwhile, Junior Seau shooting himself in the heart. But like,
what are they going to? So
like
NFL's against beating kids now.
Yeah, they probably have like an initiative where they're like, well, we're gonna have a thing about they're ushering in all kinds of like new. The NFL for a little while, not anymore. Now it's a fashion police, but a couple of years ago it was like the long arm of the law. I think like in 2007 or like 15, they were like, we're gonna use the NFL to show people how to act.
Yeah.
They're doing like don't hit your wife commercials.
Yeah.
And they paid Jay-Z, so they're not racist anymore. Now Jay-Z's the official ambassador.
Jay-Z's there.
He's boxing Solange. He's like, don't do it. He shows the elevator. He's fucking throwing crisp lefts.
The elevator that's a lot of it goes down there.
True.
Ray Rice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just waiting all day, and finally you're just in a tiny metal box.
You, you bitch. You embarrassed me at the casino.
Game over.
Ray Rice gave it was like the best boxing I've ever seen, dude. Ring or no.
She charged.
Yeah.
He threw it straight, dude.
What's the guy supposed to do?
Then dragged her out of he dragged her body down the hallway.
Yeah. It goes down. It does go down.
That's just passion. That's just passion.
Yeah. It is. I mean, that's got to be nuts too. If that's like, I mean, I don't know what his deal is. There's got to be dudes who just see chicks get their asses beat and think like, yeah, you could totally. Yeah. Like in the 70s, Sean Connery was on TV being like, yeah, you have to smack ladies around.
You got to slap him in the face.
Yeah, and everyone laughed.
Yeah.
His
wife's definitely laughing.
His wife's laughing with a big steak on her eye. She's in the audience. She's got a fucking shiner like as big as a pussy. She's like, no, I fuck up. I'm stupid sometimes. So they whack me back in line.
It's fucking James Bond. Come on.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry. The James Bond being like the coolest, suavest guy. Being like, bitch. It's like, shake it, not stir it. Yes, pussy. Yeah.
Dude,
hitting waitresses and shit. He's really
you ever fucking look at me again?
I told you, you stupid bitch.
Dude. Yeah, that'd be great if you started smacking waitresses upside the head, being like, "God damn it,
back of the head,
wild, dude!"
Grab them by the neck, the fucking back of the neck. You fucking Iceman's on in 10 minutes if I don't get those fucking chicken fingers. Iceman, Chuck Liddell's on in 10 minutes.
She like looks over. She's like, just when I think you couldn't get any hotter. Her nipples are poking right through her fucking big goofy her big puffy orange. Like soaking wet. It's now dark orange. It's spiced pumpkin instead of bright orange.
Dude, I thought I was James Bond this weekend. I had a tuxedo on for a wedding. My hands were like, "You look so handsome." I was like, "Yeah, thank you." I was smoking a cigar outside at the end of the wedding. I was like, "Dude, I probably do look like James Bond." And it hit me all at once, and I was like, "Oh fuck,
I have to shit so bad."
I went from being like the coolest dude ever. I was so cool. And all of a sudden I was like, and my feet, the shoes I got were this like new suit. They hurt. So I was like walking back, like crawling back to bed.
Look at that man of mystery.
Brittany went in early.
You go back to the hotel to shit. You're like, all right, fellas, I got to get out of here.
Dude, I was outside. I was with my dad and he left. And Brittany had told me like, I'm going back. I'm like, I'm going to stay
She
out.
had to shit.
I was-
All the McCuskers had to shit.
I was,
Your dad was like, all right, it was good seeing you. Race home.
I was like,
Holding his ass.
I was like, I can't wait. I get to go. I'm going to go out all night. It's going to be fun. And as soon as I finished that, I was like, oh, and I was like talking for the last 5 minutes. Like, and dude, I walked home, got completely undressed, took a shit. And Brittany's like, are you going back out? I was like, no. I just went to bed. I was like,
I love the idea of your dad racing home, driving home with his shit so funny in a tuxedo.
Bro, it jarred.
Holding your breath.
You know when they come out and they're still like the shape of your intestines?
Yeah.
It was like that. I was like, yo.
What were you grubbing on?
I actually didn't, that day I didn't eat any meat because I was in Philly and I ate at this one place, PS & Co. It's really good, but it's all vegan. So I ate just all vegan
Vegan
stuff
will get
that
it.
day. Huh?
Vegan will
Bro,
get some good dumps.
It ripped me.
And a cigar. The cigar
Yeah.
will jar it
A
out.
little tobacco
Dude, it
jar.
rocked me. Yeah. And I was champing this thing and I was like, dude, I fucking love these things so much. Then I just got sick.
You like cigars?
I do like them, yeah. I like them. Every now and again, like like that one hit me and I instantly just got like nicotine.
The wedding
sickness.
cigar always fucks me up. I always think I want it.
Oh, I love
And
it.
it's like, now I'm out here for 45 minutes.
Giving myself bad breath for 3 days.
Yeah, true.
They give you bad breath for like you're unfuckable for 3 days. Like your
Yeah.
wife should step on your head when you come back with that mouth. It'd be like if she was rimming a skunk. She's like, all right, come on, time to fuck.
It's the next morning. I get like super charged up for like 10 minutes and then I get like intensely sick.
Yeah.
I keep doing it. I'm like, it's fucking kind of sick.
It looks so cool, Money Penny.
I was like, dude, I do look like James Bond right now. And I was like, oh, fuck.
That's it. That's the Peaky Blinder wedding, though.
Yeah.
You get dressed up, you're smoking a cigar, you go, maybe I am a fucking Peaky Blinder.
Yeah.
Me and my friends are kind of Peaky Blinders. We golf every other weekend. We get out on the links together.
I was totally Tommy for a while.
You were by order of the Peaky
I
Blinders.
thought it was
By
get back to your hotel room by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was funny for her to see me come out with like no pants on and just a tuxedo shirt and be like, I just shit so bad. Just like, all right,
Like,
dude.
there he is. There's the man of my dreams.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to shit. Just standing, only the light from the bathroom's your back. I had to shit. Sorry.
Almost shit my pants while I was talking to my dad.
You're swinging at her and missing.
Get in the elevator.
I'm 007. You like fucking whiff. Hey, a lot of good men go down. It's just passion. That's fucking funny, bro.
It'd be
Yeah,
nice to
that's
fucking
nice. Wedding's
shadow
nice.
box rather than hitting your lady. Just turn around.
Just show her.
She's like, what are you doing? That's for you.
Get a knee going.
Yeah, flying knee. That could be you.
Hold on, I'm just really pissed off right now. I'm ready to talk.
That could be you. We were doing that the other day.
Yeah. Dude, with a question mark. Yo, what'd you say? Thought I was going low, bitch. Leg kick's nice, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
leg
like,
You work on a
kick's
solid
crazy.
calf kick for your
Oh my
wife?
God.
Yeah. That is the.
It would turn their whole hips. They would go,
She checks it. Fucking throw punches.
there's got to be a guy who tried to beat his wife and got his ass kicked. There's got to be at
Tons.
least
There has to
Yeah.
be so many.
Like a swing
guy-
falls off a dock down
Yeah,
the
a guy
stairs.
hammered. A shit-faced guy being like, yeah, bitch.
this guy
Falling down, getting kicked. Like, okay, stop.
go back to work and be like, no, we're not talking anymore. Fucking bitch.
Fucking made me fucking move out.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's fucking incredible.
poor guys.
Yeah, I like a Charlie horse to the shoulder would be unbelievable to a wife. Like the one you got with like a dead arm, like that your boys gave you when you were in high school. Just like a fucking whap. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, ah.
Limper, knee to the thigh. Just so real quick, just like a limper would be nice.
Right to the quads. You can't walk for a
Just a
week.
limper push into the pool.
Yeah, that is for real how guys that hit their girlfriend start though.
Limpers?
No, it's like a thing.
I think it starts with this.
It starts with like funny. They think it's funny to like push,
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
push
yeah.
them into things and
True.
yeah.
No, that makes sense. Being like, yeah. And all of a sudden, it's like, yo, seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's the start. That's funny to think about that being start.
Yeah, it starts as like kind of fun, like a dead arm or like you're just drunk and you treat her that way. Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, I never ever put a hands on a woman.
I watched it. I've told you. I watched this dude. Me and my friend. He played offensive line with me at Elon. We were walking home from the bar, and we watched this dude just truck his girlfriend, just full on, just threw her onto the grass.
What?
Really?
And it was, it was. Whenever you see a girl fall, it is still kind of funny. So we're like, hey, we broke it up, but we were both kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, I'm sorry, man. You're like, don't fucking do that.
She fucked my dad. It's like the worst thing of all time. She fucked my dad and stole my dead mom's money.
Shove onto a hill. That's fine.
Yeah,
it was up. It was up onto a hill, so it wasn't like she fell.
Shove's crazy.
Too far, but it was a very hard shove.
Yeah,
it was hard enough that we intervened, and we're going to try to beat him up.
My wife intervened one time in Philly. I was just like watching a guy about to like choke slam his wife, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And she opened the window. I was like, "What are you doing? Knock that off!"
That was nice.
And I was like, "Yeah, fucking knock that off."
I was going to stop it.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
But you were talking to her, right? You were talking to the other guys. Yeah, knock it off. You're getting him going. There you go, revving him up.
You know
again.
how he gets.
Yeah, come on.
This isn't the first time, obviously.
You fuck him because you like his passion, and then when his passion overrides him, then you get mad at him. It's counterproductive. I mean, it just takes some fucking responsibility over what you
I
like.
should have stepped in and be like, "And you shut the fuck up." And knock it off.
Both of you.
You're arguing.
Should have jumped in. Should have 3D'd her.
Dude, that is the one.
You should have got the
I will
tables.
never, because I understand the fury.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're about to punch a girl and a dude starts talking shit to you, you're going to kill him.
Yeah.
It's just like, he's totally charged. He's like, oh, okay. I do not want to enter into any of that stuff at all. I was just like, I just looked out the window. I was like, yo, I was like, damn, they keep, when people are arguing, I'll just watch the whole thing. I'll just sit out my window and be like, holy fuck. And then
it's pretty exciting.
It's pretty awesome. It used to happen all the time. I'll even take a good phone argument if someone just walks back and forth like, I told you. It's just like, yeah.
I had two gay guys fight in front of my apartment in Queens.
Did you really?
It was great. It was like 3 a.m. I was playing Xbox. Two fucking gay guys spazzing.
Really?
Like, I don't give a fuck who knows in this neighborhood. I suck your fucking dick, motherfucker.
And I was like, yes. Perfect. Shoot each other.
Call me back. You're yelling at you. You're ripping them out.
But then you could hear people start to be like, hey, shut the fuck up. And he'd be like, fuck you, motherfucker.
I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, I'll fuck you too, you old faggot. I was like, well, he was getting aggressive.
That's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a part of living in the hood, though. It's fun. You get you get to see like a little live theater. I bought a crack house one time in like Providence, shithole. I was like, oh, I went to a private school up the street. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna gentrify right down the hill. Went the other way. So now I'm stuck with this like $22,000 crack house. Like day one, I move in and it's just like a outside. It's like I bought like a bodega that was like right on the street for like 20 grand. It was a law office for like immigration law. Like a 600 square foot in like a bubblegum shop or some fucking shit. My mom and I like redid it with like fucking found materials and
what's the hood like in Providence? Is it
Spanish, like Dominican?
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Dominican, yeah. It's like a lot of like tons of Puerto Rican Dominican. Like that's we're like 100% that. But it'd be fun, you know. It'd just be like but first day, I mean, I move my shit in and I make it all like nice and gay, like I like it, perfectly quaint. I lit a nice patchouli candle.
You got good candles, bro.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, listen, I say it all the time. Collecting antiques and making candles is gayer than sucking both you guys. Every cock in this room. There are so many facets of what I do that are gayer than me drinking a fucking Home Depot pail full of jizz. Like I'm staying at the Kelly Wearsler Hotel right now. I am alive. She's an interior designer that designs hotels. I feel like I'm at the Super Bowl. And you know what I say about it to keep it tough as fuck? Oh my God, she used oak. All this stuff is gay, and I'm like, I'm in like my realm right now.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
That's nice.
Awesome. It's fun. It's
you
fun.
got to think.
Awesome.
It's fun, but so I made my place as gay as possible. I'm in the hood. Day one, minute one, my mom's like helping me like dust, and she's got like the cleaning up. And she's like, oh, it looks so nice in here. Bang, 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 bang on the window. Hey man, I'm about to break glass. You want to get fucking high as fuck? I want to break glass or just smoke crystal meth, which is fun as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck. I go out that night. Two black kids, 10 years old, throw a fucking half quarter stick of dynamite right in the road. Like, wow! I was impressed at how fucking loud. Like, first of all, where'd you guys get a quarter stick of dynamite? That's dope. But it was so loud, and I'm like, that's what it's like to live. Like, this is gonna be great. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like theater.
In your early 20s, it's sick. I moved into a fucked up neighborhood right out of college, and I was like, dude, this is so cool. And as soon as you get a little older, you're like, dude, this is the saddest.
This is a nuisance.
Yeah, this is the most saddest fucked
Do you
up
think
place.
you think you're gonna get numb and miss it?
No.
No.
I liked our Mount Vernon place was nice. We had old people.
That was fun.
That was nice.
The kid,
We were a
the
few
house of
blocks
kids
away.
next to us.
Yeah, they were a menace.
Yeah, they were mean. They would call me names. I would
They'd
call them
call
names.
you
what?
I would call them
Yeah.
names back. Call me a fag.
That's it.
I
called
think they
your
call me a
dog-
white bitch.
Didn't they call your
I
dog
called them a
that?
fag. Excuse me. I called the children. I called a bunch of kids.
Didn't they
fag.
make fun of Matilda?
Yeah.
I think
They
that
made
was
fun
it.
of my car, and I was like, I got a car. You guys have little bicycles, you little fucking faggots. They were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Go easy, man.
I fired him up. And then I fought with the neighbor across the street, too. In
That
the
old guy?
second house.
Was it the old guy that was
We're
like
in the second house.
block captain?
Yeah, and he was like, "You gonna pick that up?" I was like, "It's dog piss. How do you pick up dog piss, dude? How about you mind your own fucking business?" Dude?
Yeah.
I was like, then I think when I moved out, they threw trash in our backyard. Like they dumped like a pickup truck full of trash in the backyard.
Ah, the old common move.
That was my nemesis. Yeah, I embarrassed him. In front
Which
of his
one? Was
daughter.
that the second house?
That was the second house.
Yeah, the concrete
Yep.
backyard.
He's like, "That's not
That's
your."
where Kyla smokes. That's Kyla's backyard.
Yeah, I like fired the neighbor up really hard and moved out like a week later.
Kyla gets to she walks around there like a prisoner.
It's like a Russian prison
It
yard.
really
back
is
there.
like a-
just a half cinder block wall and just a
Yeah.
flat.
She's
concrete.
in solitary.
Yeah.
She goes out and walks in a circle in a concrete backyard and then goes back inside.
She's playing cards and she got a bench out there.
I remember I tried to distill. I made an alcohol tincture. I was trying to make Rick Simpson oil, so I took alcohol, extracted weed into it. Then I took a rice cooker and just cooked the alcohol vapor off, which is like a terrible. It's the worst smell. It's like combustible,
Yeah.
and I just do that in the backyard there, and it just stunk the neyborhood up like burning.
Yeah, we got a
alcohol.
fire pit. Just smoked the guy's house out. Yeah, they had every reason to hate us.
We growing pot.
No, I tried in the old house. I grew weed, and I failed every time. It was so shitty.
That's what that place ended up. Every one of my boys like, yo, you still got that crack house in Providence? I'm like, yeah, you can rent it $600 a month cash. I was
Yeah.
living with my girl after I met my wife. I moved into her. She had a condo.
Yeah, nice, the best.
So, and I was like, all my boys want to take a shot at growing weed. And I was like, all right, let's get your $8,000 worth of lights set up in the basement, you fucking retard. And then they all start growing weed. And they're like, I'm like, listen, let me guess. You get mites? And they're like, yeah, I got mites. They have 1 week where they're rich. They sell a pound of weed for $4,000 back when it was expensive. And then for 9 months, they're just broke as shit, not growing weed.
Yeah, well, you'd grow it, and then it's like instead of being nugs, it'd be like these stretched out weird things that weren't compact at all. And I'd be like, yeah, this is actually kind of fire.
You're making your own
Did
weed.
you get high on
Doesn't
your
get
supply?
anyone high. Yeah, we smoked all of it. pretty
How
much.
was it?
It was all right. I mean, there is something that when you grow it to smoking it,
Yeah.
you feel like this is kind of awesome. But it was really weak. Then if you pick it too early, the trichomes are immature and it wasn't great. Honestly, I'll be honest. I lost money on it.
Yeah.
You become a Sublime guy. You're like, fucking now I'm just Sublime guy talking about triclones and shit. Which is really fun because it's always the nicest smart friend that you have that decides he's gonna I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm gonna grow weed. And you're like, dude,
Yeah, you got to
don't.
put the loop on them and see. They got to become milky and little hints
Milky
of amber.
nugs, dude.
Milky white trichomes. Your trichomes are clear; they're immature.
Okay.
So you got to get that milky, and if they're too amberish, it's going to give you more of a couch lock. So
That's the last thing you want.
yeah,
It's a couch lock.
yeah,
Amber is the color of your energy. 311.
yeah. Growing weed's really hard, unless you have tons of money for the equipment and setup. Even then, it's still really fucking.
Where were you
hard.
growing? Just in the closet?
I had a spare bedroom, so I had a spare bedroom that was just in one of those tents with the vent
Did you
things.
try to grow it at our house?
No, I never tried to grow it there. I tried to go to my brother's house one time, then I just
Just fucking his house up. Just newts all over the hallway and shit. Just dirty ass, stinky weed house.
yeah. I tried to do it at my brother's old house and just left a plant underneath a light for like 2 months and came back and I was like, oh, it's dead. What the fuck? I thought I have I thought I have like 2 pounds of weed by
I thought it was fucking Pablo Escobar. Yeah, we had 2 friends that did that. They bought a house and just like I went over that. Like our friends like bought a house, young Eric, Nick Hayden. They were like, yeah, I'm gonna grow weed. And they're smart construction guys. He's like, dude, I'm growing weed seriously. They bought a nice house, 2 brothers. And I was like, oh, great. You bought a house. They did the kitchen over. They start growing weed. Their fucking house turned into a fucking straight up like it was like I was like living in a dreadlock, like a fucking 311 sun girl.
It stinks so bad when you grow weed.
Really?
You got to get these like carbon filters, and then you want to fan the smell, but it still stinks. You could smell it like outside the house. You walk by and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Really?
I didn't have that much in there. Yeah, I remember I was like trimming it the one day, and like I go to get in my car, and a cop pulls up, and he's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing up here?" And I was like, "I live right here." And he was like, "Why?" And I was like,
I don't practice Santeria. Ain't got no crystal ball.
It's actually, it's like pretty chill. And he was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, yeah, my bad.
Shit.
Because when you trim it, you get just like little leaves all over you. So I just came out like covered in weed leaves. Like, huh? Oh, it's pretty chill, actually. I'm like boys with the guy across the street.
You're bushman. You're like a full weed man. You can smell you from a mile away. You have scissor jizz and you're covered in like oil.
Yeah, that was a big thing doing scissor hits. If you trim the weed, like it'll collect hash on it. Like, dude, scissor rips.
That's nice. Did you feel cool when you were growing it?
Oh, yeah.
Like at first, before you knew it was a failure?
Yeah, I remember I told my cousin, I was like, look, don't tell anyone I'm doing this. He told 50 fucking people. So I had people constantly like, yo, let me see your plants. I'm like, how did you get my number, dude? It's all going up in jail right now.
Nobody talks about my fucking operation. I said over 1/8 of weed.
I'm supposed to get 4 ounces, man.
The rats are eating all the cash. The mice are eating all my cash. How much cash? Over $80. I sold 2/8 of weed once.
I had like $600 squirreled away. It was really funny. I remember I had a gun. A gun was sick.
You had a gun?
Yeah, it wasn't mine, but I had it. One of my close friends let me. I was like, "Can I have your gun, dude? I'm so scared of my house, dude. Can I just hold on to it?"
Someone's gonna steal your plants.
Told you, kids broke into my house, and I was like,
They're trying to
"Oh
get to the crop."
shit!"
Yeah.
They stole change off me. I had like a gun and cash and weed in there, and they were like,
They stole change?
Stole my change.
I think it was the Sinaloa cartel.
I don't think
I think it was the fucking Diaz brothers.
Probably MS-13, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was El Salvadorian.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's all
Yeah.
El Salvadorian. I didn't know that. They're satanic too.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Didn't know they were
They're
satanic.
satanic. Dude, the
course,
guy
dude.
gave Tucker the ultimate interview.
Really?
He's like, dude, they worship the devil, bro. So we locked them all in jail. I was like, fuck
good.
yeah, dude.
That's weird.
That kind of rules. If they're coming up, I don't know. Because like Tucker's like, huh. Yeah, they are devil worshippers. Yeah, why it makes us wonder why we're not locking all of our criminals in jail. Like, I don't know, man.
I think we're locking a lot of people
Dude,
up.
they definitely rolled. There was probably where they probably rolled through and executed like 15,000 people too.
Really? Is that many?
And also, I guess if they're like going and having like kicking in gangs,
yeah.
like crack houses,
Yeah.
they're probably like
Yeah.
What, they got like 800? They killed 800?
they got 800.
MS-13.
He said 800 of their people got killed when they announced they were going to war with the cartels. So they were like, we had to take action right away. And he's like, one thing led to another, and it's like, I want to hear all the details. Dude.
Yeah.
Team Satan's a little weird right now.
Team Satan.
Team Satan's got Lil Nas X,
Yeah, true.
Sam Smith, Jojo
Smith's-
Siwa.
Sam Smith's a devil
Jojo
worshiper?
Siwa, a devil lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, those dance moves.
It's strange.
That's all I've ever seen of the dance moves. And I kind of fucking I
fuck
hate
is
them.
that?
I
Yeah,
hate
what
them.
is that? No one does
I
that.
get mad every time.
That's not even
That's
a
all
thing.
I've ever seen is her in like a construction worker outfit and boots. Like,
Getting cocked at Six Flags on her
Yeah.
21st birthday. But like
And then MS-13.
MS-13. That's a strange.
Nas and Sam and JoJo are handling.
Sam
like,
Smith. Who's Sam? Is Sam Smith
He's
one
the
of
one
those
that
like?
looks exactly like me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he one of those like pop singers who sings like love ballads?
Yeah, he's now I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Why is he worshiping the devil, dude?
He turned to a devil guy.
Yeah.
Turned to a gay devil man.
He's like, I'm going to take Gaga's 22-year-old bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run the new, like Team Satan 2017. Satan's getting some bad consult.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Trust me, Sam Smith's cool. This Lil Nas X is the hottest thing right now.
My dog lord, Sam Smith. And he was like, who is Sam Smith?
Oh,
He was like,
I got you.
He's like, oh, yeah, that was pretty good. What are they going to
girlfriend loves that
do?
car.
They're going to be gay for you. Lil Nas X is going to give you a lap dance.
Oh,
All right.
cool. What
She
about
black?
Yes.
All right. He's going to put blood in a sneaker. Didn't he do that? Didn't he put
He's
like
straight. He's
yeah.
bi now, isn't he, or something? He's straight.
Oh, really?
straight?
Oh, it's not working? The Satan checks were bouncing. Well, I just moved money. You're gonna have to cash it next week. I just moved money.
Pay them, my dark lord. All
I'm
right.
gonna have to suck God's dick again. Fuck. On video.
It's
Yeah, that like really hit hard, and then people were like, "Whatever," pretty quickly. I'm so
Yeah.
provocative. I'm sucking God's dick.
Yeah, they did that before. They did the whole like
Yeah,
fuck God is provocative.
yeah.
To do it again now it's kind of
It's
embarrassing.
an old hat.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
very old hat.
It's like doing jackass moves right now. It's like pushing your boy down the stairs in a shopping cart.
You know what's fresh and exciting right now?
What's that?
Locking up 17,000 gang members. That's edgy.
Yeah, that's edgy.
It's like we're gonna lock up 17,000 devil worshippers.
Face tatted El Salvadorian.
Dude, and I don't know if he was just doing this to like give his cause, give himself cause to do it, but he was telling a story about how there was a ex gang member who left because he was like, I went to a house and they were like sacrificing a baby. He's like,
Yeah.
we have to give it to the beast, and he was like, this is not what I signed up for.
He was a hitman who killed 30 guys and he backed out after
Yeah.
that 31. He was like, nah, this is fucking,
Yeah.
I hate Sam Smith.
That's what
He for real was like, this is gay. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna kill a baby right now for the beast.
That's what General Butt Naked did.
Did he?
The guy from Liberia. He would like execute children and drink their blood before.
Oh,
And then he was like, one time I was holding a 3-year-old girl and I was like, this is God. I found God. And then he still did it.
What?
And then now he's like a pastor in Liberia.
is he really?
Yeah. He turned it around.
Dude, that's pretty cool. That's a huge
Yeah.
fucking.
He did
180.
take drugs and shoot people while he was ass naked.
The General Butt Naked?
General Butt Naked. Yeah. He thought drinking the blood of the kids gave him, which he never really got shot.
What kind of drugs was he on?
And he never went to jail. So
Warumbo or
Dude,
something.
doing like
unknown.
Iberian meth would be wild.
Yeah.
And just going to war with like 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
That
Rapid.
would be crazy.
Kicking people into a restaurant.
Can I
covered
enter
in
another
tires.
thing in what might be sick?
being a warlord with child soldiers.
Being a methed out warlord.
They would eat people. Yeah, that was Liberia's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that thing that happened in some part in Africa where someone got caught eating people, and then like they went, like the authorities came down, like we heard people eating people, and everyone confessed, like, yeah, I was eating people.
Yeah,
too.
we got fucking
a
hungry.
huge part of the people, like, yeah, we ate.
We ate all
child
those
people.
guys.
Wow.
It was just like a hot, it was just a hot thing.
Huh. That's like the Haiti warlord. Who's
Haiti, yeah.
doesn't he have a fun name?
Yes. Fuck.
It's not cheeseburger, is it?
No, it's close.
It's something like burger or something, isn't it?
Hold on.
It's like something like wild, because that's why we
Yeah.
said General Butt Naked. I'm like, damn, these.
No, the Liberian ones were great. It was like General Osama bin Laden. It was Barbecue.
There we go.
His name's Barbecue?
barbecue. What's going on there? Is he still at large? Barbecue broke everybody out of the prisons.
White military leaders need to figure out good
And-
names, because we're getting our ass kicked
Yeah,
out there.
we are.
Barbecue's awesome. General Butt
Yeah.
Naked's awesome. You know who the
Barbecue.
the best drift Saudi Arabian drift king back in the 90s? Hitler. That was his name. His name was Hitler.
Wait, he was a drip.
He was like a car drifter. He was like, "What's your
Calls out
name?" He's like,
Hitler.
"But yeah, like the guy like like front wheel
launched
drive."
out.
Here he comes in, Hitler style.
Like, yo, that name is so fucking fat, bro. Like drifting a Hyundai Sonata at like 130 through a desert.
Brother Hitler is so cool.
So much control over a Sonata.
Hitler drives so smooth.
He was like mint at it too.
There's General Mosquito. There's General Mosquito Spray. That was his enemy.
Really?
Mosquito spray.
Mosquito Spray went to war with General Mosquito.
Is that Liberia?
That was in Liberia.
Wow, these names are good.
Yeah, they were good.
What's up with barbecue?
Barbecue in Haiti.
Ali Oxenfried?
He did. And by the way, if you ever look into Haiti's prisons, you see why the boys. I showed you.
Yeah.
The boys should be. They got to figure out those prisons.
Yeah.
He looks like Kimbo Slice, doesn't he?
He's just a fat guy wearing. You know who he looks like? He looks like. You ever see the Leprechaun in Alabama video?
No.
You remember when they're like, "Who else see the leprechaun say yeah?"
Yeah.
There's a guy that's like, "This is a leprechaun flute that was passed down from my great grandfather." I think that was Barbecue. He looks the exact same as Barbecue. Barbecue's doing like interviews in like a fucking Teflon, or he's wearing like body armor.
Flak jacket.
He's holding like he's got like Nike wide receiver gloves on, holding a fucking Uzi. Like we are gonna be free, and
These guys are
Damn.
pretty good.
Well, Haiti's still losing to the gangs. Or the gangs completely.
Those are the
occupied.
gangs. Those are the gangs. Yeah.
Damn.
What's happened there though? I haven't heard
Wyclef Jean.
anything.
What the hell's Wyclef Jean doing, dude?
He's fucking.
He's got a Spider-Man outfit on.
He gets
he
back.
obsessed with
I think he
Spider-Man?
gets back in November.
Where's Akon live too? Isn't Akon the president or somewhere?
He has a Senegal.
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 Oh.
Akon needs to rally the troops and fucking invade.
Barbecue got sanctioned by the U.S. and he can't leave.
What?
He had a 1-year travel ban. His assets were frozen, and he had an arms embargo.
In Haiti? Yeah, he's chilling in Haiti.
Sounds like a bunch of shit he's not going to give a fuck about.
Yeah.
He's like, let me file out who gives a shit.
You're not allowed to go to Miami anymore.
Especially if you're just wearing wide receiver gloves too. I'd be like,
Come down here and tell me that to my fucking face, dude. It puts you in like 5 tires, lights you on fire, kicks you into fucking plane.
Yeah.
Go tell him that to his face, dude.
That's what we hit him with. Was we sanctioned him?
you can't come here.
Yeah, it was just sanctions.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking up General Butt Naked right now.
Butt Naked's got to be dead by now.
No, he's still alive.
Is
He's
he still
52.
preaching the good Lord?
What?
He has a wife named Miss Josie.
He's holistic. he's good on his
Does yoga.
he's turmeric. His ginger and turmeric. He's grounding. He's really good.
He decapitated his fields of kids. He's like, yeah, I've really
I was
learned to control
crazy
my.
back
I've learned mindfulness. Yeah, I would get angry at his
Accountability.
then. That's Butt Naked.
Dude, the guy looks great.
Yeah, he's
like
pretty
honestly,
cool.
that's a good fit.
Cool
Like,
ass fucking dude.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
look at our
He does
fucking
look like
generals,
he does,
man.
He
Our
looks
generals
like he
on
turned it around. What religion does he preach? What's he a preacher
I
of?
think he's Christianity now.
Wow.
He stopped doing pastoring, I believe. I think he retired from that, and now he's petitioning the Liberian government for a war crimes council.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He's like, one caveat, we're gonna have dope ass Kawasaki KX250s though. He's like always got good ideas on like little accoutrement.
But they would fight in like wedding dresses and tuxedos.
That's
They were the scariest people on earth.
Arguably the best looking war fit I've ever seen in my life.
It looks like a Kodak Black video.
It's good. Oh, it looks beautiful. It looks like the Cell, the movie. Like,
It looks like I'd be mad if I saw them in a video game. I'd be like, no one's taking this fucking game seriously. They're
yeah. And then they smoke
wearing
you like
dresses. I want my guys to be cool.
I love it. Like cherry red wigs and red wedding dresses. Like that. That's fucking awesome.
Yep.
I mean, that's a good fit. Fuck.
I think that's what the Comanche would do too. It's pretty sick.
To throw you off?
They'd just dress in the wildest shit they could find.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seeing if I was at war and someone just came up in a dress, I'd kind of be like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, this is a problem.
Are we about to get fucking?
Are we about to
pussy
get
right now?
eaten by these guys?
By a guy on rollerblades. You're wearing like the like a jock strap and rollerblades with like a bloody ass. Like you just put like fake blood on your ass and you come in. You remember in Jackass when they had the bike that it was like the bike with the arms and they took the arms off and they put a head on it.
yeah.
Like you come in on that. Like that's how you commit your war crimes. Like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like that, your Trojan horse is just like out crazying every week. But Bam Margera is the lead writer and shit.
Someone hit me up about getting Bam on the cast. Someone's
get
like,
Bam
dude, I
on.
know his manager. We can get Bam. I was like, I don't know. Hopefully Bam's doing well.
I'd love to have Bam on.
He's doing good. He's doing great.
Is he?
Yeah, we saw him in Texas. We hung out with him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was great.
Nice.
He's clear-eyed.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm on Team Bam.
Me
Yeah.
too.
It's whatever Johnny and Steve-O are up to. Not on my watch.
Fuck that.
I don't think so. You guys feel like pushing me down the stairs later on in a shopping cart?
That got everybody, dude. You can't kill
CKY?
yourself.
Yeah.
CKY was the big. CKY was like Woodstock.
Yeah.
Immediately. Did you do any jackass stunts when you were in high school?
Tried.
Which one did you do?
Tried to jump off sheds into bushes. And I was always like, I don't want to do it. You guys do it.
Oh, I'm scratched.
A shopping cart. As soon as you get in a shopping cart, you're like, yo, slow down. For real, this isn't funny, dude. Slow down. All right, let me out. This isn't cool.
Oh yeah, we used to do a snowman hunt. We used to we used to film it like a little camcorder. We would drive around in trucks and like knock kids' snowmen down. But
You run into an ice one though.
funny.
They can get some heavy ones. You try to dive into it, you get stood up.
we would do like football moves. I'd be like 330, 330. I run it. I get shoulder block. I fucking collapse my collarbone. Yeah, they started getting wise to us. They wrote us about in the Smithfield paper. We were like tackling. We were filming. It was so funny. We were like acting like hunters and shit.
Yeah, we used to build them in the road and like so cars would have to slow down, and then we would just pelt the cars with snowballs.
That's a good
Man,
one.
throwing snowballs at cars is so fun.
It's the best.
Until somebody stops.
Oh yeah.
You go,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. You gotta
Dude,
run.
I told you I was in a car that stopped at work. The guy I was working with got hit with a snowball, stopped his car, and he's like, "Come on." And he ran after the kids and he like beat the shit out of this kid. I was just sitting there like, oh fuck.
Like
He
that
just
guy.
rubbed his face in the snow. He's like, "You think it's fucking funny?" He was like, "Let me you." And I was sitting there like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let him go. Your car's fine.
I was like, all right, dude, you ready to get back to work? I was like,
You
that
ready
was-
to do
that
2
was
years,
intense.
dude? You're gonna do 12 months, dude.
Whitewash this kid like violently.
Whitewash. Yeah. Like cuts, like little razor cuts on his nose.
Mister, please.
You think that shit's fucking funny?
I just waxed that son of a bitch.
I thought we were going to go like scare him and fuck with him. And he was like, I didn't know he's for real pissed off. And
pissed.
he's like beat a kid up. And I was like, oh shit. Fuck.
So I had these two twin brothers that lived, they said everything was legal. Like you could throw snowballs at a city plow truck. They have to take it. That's
Wait,
what
what?
And I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. But like, fuck it, we're whipping them. Same thing. Like just right in the window, hit him right in the face. Just like he's got like a cigarette. Like, you little motherfuckers! Yeah, we're running, taking off. Cherry crab apples are the UPS guys. We're whipping it. Like,
They
fuck
have
you,
to take it.
FedEx, motherfucker.
That's such a good theory. Be like, yeah, they have like a no chase policy. They have to take it.
No chase policy.
Do not engage.
Man, hitting a guy through the window is fucking hilarious.
Brutal, dude.
Smoking a cigarette, like cigarette flies out.
Two 10-year-old posts like fuck, take off.
Just getting crushed. With like
Scare
a
the
rock,
fuck out
putting
of
like
you.
4 rocks in a snowball and just tossing it.
Totally illegal now. You probably do 5 to 10.
Yeah, it was the best. Throwing shit out the window of the bus was also nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's fun.
that was a good one.
It was great. Those were the days.
They were. Dude, I think we did it. I think we're in an hour.
Hell yeah. Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Yo,
Dude,
thank
for real.
you.
You
Appreciate
fucking
it.
rule.
No, you guys rule.
You're the best.
You're the funniest in the whole world. Thank you
You
for
are.
having me.
God bless. Thank you.
Bye.
Be well.